Hi everybody, I'm here with a bit of a favorites video for summer of 2023. So I have not done a favorites video in a long time, so I thought it was due time that I had one. We have Ginger here joining us in the background. Yes, this is the second time I am trying to film this. I tried to film it before and the audio was not good, so let's cross our fingers that now it's actually good. So I'm going to start with the tarot decks I've been working with. I've been enjoying working with and talk about like books, and then we're going to talk about things like music and TV and podcasts, and then we're going to go on to sort of like beauty and household type stuff. So if you're just interested in the tarot cards and things, then you can sign off once that's done. But let's get started. So I did get a couple of new decks this past summer. Actually, I got them in the spring, and then I worked with them kind of like end of spring into summer. The first is the Lenormand of Enchantment. I haven't seen anyone else unbox this particular one. I do really enjoy this, and the standout for this is the book in this. The book is really great. So I was a little worried these might be oversized Lenormand cards, but they're not. So I was really happy about that. So you've got your magnetic closure there. The book is really great. So it's quite thorough, and with Lenormand, you're not reading a card as a single card. You read it with at least one other card. It's like a sentence. And so a lot of the Lenormand decks, like the books that come with them or Lenormand books that you'll find, have the meaning of the card, and then they'll have a few examples of it with other cards, but won't show it with every single card. But this does. So for example, we have the star here, and it has the star general meaning, but then it has what it means with every other card in the deck. So if you are just learning Lenormand, this is great. So for example, the star has keywords are like wishes, hope, dreams, potential, guidance, inspiration. And then if you were to pull the card with another, for example, tree, it says spiritual guidance, recovery, prognosis is positive, ancestors guidance, body positive, health improves, diagnosis is optimistic, health is radiant, healthful goals, soul searching, growing inspiration. So it has that for every single combination, and I think that is really great if you're learning Lenormand. Now, the art itself, for the most part, I like it. I have to say I like that the cards are small and that we have the gold gilding, because I love gold gilding. But the people on this deck look super awkward. They look like sort of uncanny valley, like they look kind of like video game people a little bit. Like this kid looks super awkward and weird. The objects and the animals look great. Or like this man, he totally looks like he's like a person in the background in a video game. He just looks awkward and weird. I don't know. I don't like it. It's that digital art, right? Like I tend to not really like digital art, but there are exceptions. There are some people who do it really well, and a lot of the sort of object cards and animal cards in this deck are just fine. So really enjoying working with this particular Lenormand deck. And then I also got the Tarot of the Owls this spring. So this is a Llewellyn deck. It comes in the box with the magnetic closure. It's got a beautiful, as they all do now, the beautiful glossy guidebook. So we have like the full color picture, and then we have the meaning and the upright and reversed meanings here. It's just, like it's your beautiful Llewellyn, guidebook. The cards themselves, this is the backing, very colorful. I actually like Lenormand cardstock. I know some people, or Llewellyn cardstock. I know some people don't, but I find it easy to shuffle. I like that they're glossy because they're like really easy to use and work with. I find matte sticks too much, and it's not very practical when you're doing a lot of readings. So I think the art is just beautiful on this. I love that we've got some snowy owls here. They are native to where I live, so that's awesome. It's your typical Rider-Waite-Smith type deck, just with a lot of owls in it. And I just think it's so cute and adorable. And I really enjoyed working with this, and I know this will become a regular in my rotation. So that is lovely. And then there was a deck that I reconnected with, and that is the Druidcraft Tarot. So I've had this one for quite a while. And as you can see, it comes in one of the older Llewellyn boxes where the lid kind of lifts up. It's not the most sturdy box. The book is really nice. Like you get a nice big guidebook. It's not full color. It is in, well, this isn't black white, it's sepia, but same idea. But you get like a thumbnail, you get a description of the card, you get the upright and reverse meaning. So like the guidebook is it's really great. But it's the artwork on this that I've been really loving. So this is Will Worthington. I always forget his name. I always have to look. But the artwork is just, it's gorgeous. Like it's so pretty. It's so beautiful. I have thought about cutting off the borders. I'm a little scared too. I've never done a deck mod. And I'm a little worried that I might wreck it. Oh, there's some nudie on there. So there we go. I'm not bothered by it, but I just, in case any of the viewers are. So just beautiful artwork. So it was really nice to reconnect with a deck that I haven't used in a couple of years and just kind of, just enjoy the beautiful artwork again. So really lovely. And I thought it was great, like summertime deck, because it's very, very lush, the imagery in it. All right. So that is the tarot decks that are my favorites list this summer. Book-wise, okay, here's the thing with the books. I've been having trouble with finishing a book. Like I will start a book and then I will move on to another one halfway through. Like I just get kind of sidetracked. And I think just with everything that's been going on this summer, and if you're someone that was been watching my channel, you know what's going on. I feel like it's been hard for me to focus and concentrate. So I will start a book, kind of get halfway through and then start another book. And so I think I might do a whole separate video just talking about like the books I've read or started to read and then kind of give it up on a little bit. Or I'll go back to later. Like, and there's been nothing like wrong with the books. Like I started reading Mastering Magic by Matt Aaron and I really love Psychic Witch and it's good. I don't know. I just got sidetracked and thinking, started reading something else. So I think I might talk about the books I've tried to read this summer. I might do a whole separate thing on that. That's for sure. As for other things I've been consuming, music-wise, actually I've been listening to a lot more music. I think just, again, with everything that's going on, I've really found that music has been just like a really healing thing and really, really good for me to listen to. I think I've mentioned this before, but on Friday nights they have on MTV MTV Classic, I think it is, because there's a few MTV channels now. They have old metal videos, so I've been watching that, and then there's like a channel on, this is Canadian, like Bell satellite, that is, it's called Loud, although the volume's really low, so we joke that it's quiet. But they have like a hair metal night, so we've been watching that, and this has been a lot of fun to like kind of reconnect with some of the old stuff that I've grown up with, and it's just like nice comfort food for my brain, I think, with stuff, right? It's been really great. Also, Guns N' Roses came out with a new single, and it's called Perhaps, and I've been really enjoying it, and I've been listening to that and watching the video and stuff, and I'm hoping, crossing my fingers for a new album, but I'm not going to hold my breath because, I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. But then again, I never thought that they would like tour again or get back together again, and so they can surprise me, but it's all good. I'll take it though. I'll take a new song, that's for sure. Otherwise, a podcast I've been listening to the Astrology podcast, which is a really great podcast if you are looking at learning sort of more advanced or intermediate astrology. Is like a university course in astrology, is so good. And I'm going to link below. There was an excellent episode they had, which talked about the Venus retrograde cycle compared to the myth of Innana and compared to the Barbie movie. And it was just really, really interesting. So I'm going to link that one down below. I've also been listening to Unexplained, which is a podcast where it talks about like unexplained paranormal type stories. Richard McLean Smith is the name of the guy who does it, and such a great storyteller. And we're getting towards spooky season, and it's just great to listen to some spooky stories. Also on TV, I've been watching ghosty shows. Really happy to see Dead Files, which is one of my favorite ghosty shows. They have Cindy Kaza on there now. So the other psychic, I can't remember her name, is Amy something. I can't remember. But anyway, she is moving on to other things. And so I'm really glad to see Cindy Kaza's on here because she was on Portals to Hell. She was on the Holzer Files. And she's just like a really, really talented medium. Unfortunately, there was a merger between, I think, Travel and Discovery, and a lot of the ghosty shows have been cut, which makes me very sad, but at least Dead Files has not been cut, so I really enjoyed that one. And then I've been watching just like a lot of just comforting things, I think. I think I need that right now. I've been watching like The Great British Bake Off. I've been watching that. I've been watching The Amazing Race Canada, which is The Amazing Race, but in Canada. And we're a big country, so we can do that. We can race around the country, right? So I've been enjoying that. Just kind of like comfort food for the mind, a little bit of American Ninja Warrior, just nothing too serious. When there's chaos and seriousness around you, you don't really want that, right? I did see one movie this summer. I think I mentioned it in my other vlog. I did see, what is it? Mission Impossible. That's what it is. And it talked about sort of the dangers of AI. It was interesting. Like, as far as action movie goes, I was like, this is all right. This is all right. So I enjoyed that. So that's kind of what I've been watching and what I've been listening to for this summer. I'm looking forward, like I said, ghosty season approaches. So I'm very excited about that. So let's move on now to beauty stuff. So, okay, first of all, the lipstick, my favorite lipstick. You know how this is, ladies. You have a lipstick, a scent, an eyeshadow that you love, and then they discontinue it, right? Ugh. And then you have to try to find like something that's like that, and it's so hard. So I used to always wear a MAC Dark Side. It was my favorite, and MAC discontinued it. They discontinued actually like a bunch of colors, which made me really sad. So I ended up trying a couple of things. The first one I tried was Vampire Love. This is Revlon cream lipstick. So that's up there. It's okay, but because it's cream lipstick, it doesn't really stay on. And so then I tried Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. This is a Voyager. So this is them there. This is the Vampire Love, and this is the Voyager. This stuff stays on. Like, it stays on all day. Like, I've eaten, I've drank. It is still there. It is awesome. And then if I need to touch it up at all, that's when I just put a little bit of the cream lipstick over the little bit of the Vampire Love. So I've been enjoying that. I also picked up some e.l.f. eyeliner. e.l.f. eyeliner is so good. Like, I used to use the one with the little, it's got like a little brush, and that's really great. But I couldn't find it, so I thought I would try just like the pen. It's been really good. I've been really impressed by it, and it's dirt cheap, and I love it. Nail polish wise, I picked up a couple of Revlon. This one is... Okay, I'm getting old because I have to go like this. Divine and Sultry. Okay, so this is Divine. It's like a... I don't know if you can see that. It's like a dark red, kind of shimmery. I don't know. Can you see that? I don't know. And then I picked up a blue one. It's called Sultry. It's blue, and it's got like... Can't really see, it's got shimmery. Yeah, you can see a little bit there. It's got a little shimmer in it. So picked up those, and I've been really enjoying those. Household. Let's get to the Bath and Body Works stuff. So they got their Halloween stuff out. I am a sucker for the Halloween stuff. So I ended up picking up, trying out, I got this Midnight Spell shower gel. Ring light. It's not showing it up correctly, but it's kind of like a black gel. It's like a dark gray anyway. Trying to get it so the lighting won't. But anyway, it's actually got a spider in the bottle, which is funny because I'm afraid of spiders. This smells. It's supposed to be notes Mystic Air. What the hell is Mystic Air? That's not a thing. Moonlit Woods and Crystal Amber. To me, this reminds me a little bit of Twilight Woods. Like, it's got kind of an amber note, woodsy. But there's definitely something like fruity in there as well. Maybe like apricot or pear or something. I should look it up. But it is really, really nice. I really like that. I got that, and I got the shower gel to go with it. The magic shower gel, or not the shower gel. The lotion. I got the lotion and the shower gel, and then they had some just like regular like hand soap kind of things. And I got Wicked Vanilla Woods. Yes, with the spire there. I love their packaging this year with the sort of stained glass there. Yeah, so that one's vanilla. This is kind of sweet, like candy. Makes me think a little bit of candy corn spellbinding sweets. And then we have, there's a pumpkin one that's over there in the kitchen. It's got a cat on it. And then we have Moonlit Graveyard, which is kind of a clovey frankincense type smell. So I got those, and I'm really enjoying those. I really like the scents they come out with around Halloween and around Christmas. Food-wise, of course, pumpkin spice lattes are back. I'm so excited about that. They came back just this past week, and I found my favorite is getting it iced. Getting an iced pumpkin spice latte, because when I get hot, I like my coffees to be hot, and then it gets cool, and then microwaving it just not the same, right? So I like cold, like an iced coffee now, an iced pumpkin spice latte. So good. What else have I been eating? For the summer, I got, for my coffee at home, I got this s'mores creamer. It's so good. It's so good. I thought I would check it out. It's chocolatey, it's sweet. It turns my coffee into dessert. What can I say? It's pretty good. I don't know if those are available in the States. It says it's limited edition. I don't know. And then I've also been eating these as well. My lovely husband has bought me, every so often he buys me these. This is a local chocolatier, Morton's of Winnipeg. These are chocolate covered jujubes. They're so good. They're so good. And they're kind of like when you want like a little bit of chocolate, but you don't want like a whole bunch. Just have a little snacky on that. So good. A couple of other miscellaneous things to show you. It was my birthday this past month. For my birthday, I went to the spa. That's what I wanted for my birthday. I went to Thermia, which is like a Nordic spa. It was so good. But my husband surprised me with a couple of little gifts in addition to that. So the first is, I don't know if you can see it. It's not the guitar. I've had the guitar forever. This is my main guitar. But this lovely guitar strap. Actually, my stepdaughter saw it and was like, hey, Dad, like, Lou will love that. And so I got this Appetite for Destruction guitar strap. It's got all the guys on there. It's got the logo. It's really, really good. So I'm going to be rocking that at the next show. And then he also picked me up a magazine with them on the cover. So it says 50 Greatest Songs by Guns N' Roses. Classic Rock Magazine. I love Classic Rock Magazine. I would say it's one of those magazines, like, I grew up reading rock magazines like Circus and Metal Edge, and, looking at all the pictures and everything. And of course, nowadays with the internet and stuff, magazines are not what they were. But this is actually like a British magazine, and I feel like there's a lot more. Print is still a thing in Britain, and it's just like a really great magazine full of, like, I must be old, like, rock bands and things. So it's not just GNR in here. They have like a Stone Temple Pilots thing in here. They have Aerosmith. But then they have like, the 50 best songs according to some experts. So this I find, they got an article about Weir's new album, whatever. So I find this is a little easier for me reading right now, just because it's like little bite-sized pieces of information. And maybe that's what I need right now, because I've, just been feeling a little overwhelmed, I think, by everything that's going on. So those are my favorites for the summer. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your favorites are, what you think of any of this stuff. I'm trying to get back into the swing of making videos a little more regularly now, but yeah, let me know what you think. Again, thank you, all of you, for watching, for all your lovely comments and everything. It means a lot to me. And especially thank you to my patrons. You guys are amazing. You guys keep me going. So thank you so, so much. If you're interested in becoming a patron, you can check out the links below. We have weekly astrology, weekly tarot scopes, and then each week I do like either like a spell or a meditation. I also do like astrology and tarot videos. You can check that out there. And if you want a reading from me, you can check out my Etsy shop too, if you want a private reading. But otherwise, just thank you for watching. Thank you for looking at stuff with me. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you've had a good summer. I hope your summer's been better than my summer, that's for sure. Anyway, I think you guys are amazing. And as always, peace and love. Okay.